One of the most cherished pride of the people of a community is their culture. This is further held in high esteem when such culture has transcended through countless generations and become a force of unity. The Ovia Osese Festival for Ogori in Kogi State is one that has stood the test of time and gained more popularity over time. The festival represents the purity and virginity of young girls and celebrates their journey towards womanhood, while inculcating in them self-esteem, self-respect, and ethical conduct which will equip them to become future leaders and caregivers. The procession of different groups set the ball of this year's edition of Ovia Osese Festival rolling. An important aspect of preparing the young guests for manhood is intimating them with their cultural heritage, which includes songs and dances. This they display to the admiration of everyone present.
to womanhood. That is what this celebration is for. It means I'm growing and I'm becoming a woman. So I should be happy about that.
Happy, excited. I feel fulfilled to be initiated into womanhood.
Following the theme of this year's Ovia Osese Festival, the making of crown jewels, young girls were admonished to be well behaved in order for them to be a pride to their families and the society.
We saw Ovia Osese as the pride of every Ogori girl. You can't. It's so good with our culture that you have to go through this process as a girl to transit into womanhood. So we spoke of I talked about the making of the crown jewel, a crown, then with a jewel. There are two different. There's a crown which is the glory, and then the jewel. The jewel you use in decorating that crown goes through a lot of refinement process. So we're using our girls to depict that because they must have gone through a lot training. We train them how to be good housewives, how to be good mothers, how to be responsible women in the society. So that is why we said today is a very memorable day in their lives. It's like a wedding before a wedding because it's well celebrated. It's a big glory. Most of the age groups you saw here is being formed from this Ovia Osese. If you had fallen out or a girl is wayward and got pregnant, you must not be pregnant. If you are pregnant, then you don't do Ovia. If you are pregnant before Ovia, then there's no Ovia for you, and then you will not have a bar. Your family is disgraced. In the olden days, your parents are banished. Yes, there's banishment. Then later it was watered down to disgrace, and then no Ogori man will marry you if you don't do Ovia in those days. But now because of civilization, the coming of modernity, a lot of things have been watered down, but we still insist you must do Ovia. Ovia must be done for a girl child in Ogori, except the parents feels otherwise. But for every one of us, even to our grandchildren, yes, we do Ovia.
Grooming our young ones into womanhood, teaching them moral and how to be a good wife and a good mother. And he also guide them from not misbehaving during their youthful time. It's a very disciplined something. Because one, if they are from this community and they did not participate in this type of thing, tomorrow is like an insult to them. It serves again as he allowed them to know their age mates. Because some of them will ask you, when did you do your own thing? From there, we know this must be my junior or it must be my senior. Because there's an age you get to before you can participate. It's not for everybody. It's a nice one. It helps a lot. At least it makes the young girls to at least behave. They don't go up and down anyhow.
Yeah, the festival you are witnessing today is called Ovia Osese. It's an age-long festival which has stood test of time. Celebration of our guests into womanhood. And it has to do with girls' chastity, keeping their virginity before marriage. We groom our young ladies to become good mothers and wives. That is basically what the culture says. And because of the immorality now and corruption in the society, you still find that, okay, we are able to keep this culture. It has helped us a lot to develop our young girls into womanhood. So we don't have bad girls to use the word, So our girls are well-groomed girls. So and that's why we're celebrating them today.
In the goodwill messages delivered, the people of Ogori were urged to be more united by the celebration of the festival.
This marvelous occasion as Ovia Osese, and I want them to know that everybody here are my children, and whatsoever anything happens to them, it's also affected me as a person. And my advice to the younger one is for them to emulate the people at the leading point.
We are good and pray for long life. Unfortunately, you are with us here. It's like it's actually a carnival, and we are proud to be associated with this community.
Give kudos to the parents who have brought up the children that are pride, because there are some girls that cannot face, that are not here present today because of the way they've lived their lives. But for the young ones that are coming out now, they have lived well, they have been well taken care of, they have been brought up well, and they took to all their training. That is why they are here today. So I congratulate the parents, I congratulate the community, and I pray that Ogori will continue to do better than this in the mighty name of Jesus.
The culture has brought so much love and unity to the community, and I will encourage our youth, mostly especially the female, to continue to live right, and for our parents out there to continue to teach their daughters the right way in life.
It has been a very long-aged occasion that has gone international, and the Ohinoi have summoned a meeting of all traditional title holders and asked us to be giving support to every traditional festivals in the land, especially this Ovia Osese. And that is why we are here, to understudy and know where we can come in to give our own utmost support. And of course the government too, by next year, their presence will be felt very much by the special grace of God. I thank the good people of Ogiriland who have maintained a very peaceful, coexistence. We used to emulate them. It's a clean environment, it's a very peaceful and united community. They should keep it up.
Ovia Osese Festival has evolved to further strengthen the unity of not only among the people of Ogori, but also foster unity with our neighbors, as cultural performances from neighboring communities were on ground to entertain the people.
Some brotherliness and sisterness of our neighborhood, we from time to time to show them that we are all one around our radius here. So we'll go into Edo State, go to the Egbiras, bring them in, so that we can see how our cultures are related. This cultural integration helps to bring about peace in a way too.
As the only festival in Kogi State listed in the list of calendar of festivals in Nigeria, steps have been taken to further promote Ovia Osese Festival to a global tourist attraction.
I have made efforts with the Federal Ministry of Culture. If Ovia Osese is the only festival that in Kogi State that is in the calendars of festivals in Nigeria, I think if the federal government could come in to help in collaboration combination with the sponsorship of this culture, we can take it to the next level. And this can attract tourism, cultural tourism, to the nation as a whole.
Of God, we're working towards that. You know, it's a new administration, and they have started on a good footing. Gradually, we'll cross the T's and dot the I's. We'll definitely work together.
One of the highlights of the event is the recognition and awarding of individuals who has in one way or the other noticeably contributed to the growth and development of Ogori land.
This is an award that has made us, that is making us to push harder, that we need to work hard to bring more development to the community. They are always telling us that what we have done is just a tip of the iceberg, and they are asking us to do more. That is what the award stands for, and that is what the award means to us.
As Ogori continues to propagate chastity, morality and discipline among our young girls through the annual celebration of Ovia Osese Festival, it is hoped that they will uphold the teachings learned and make a good home in the future.